Alright, hello. What's good, people? I just dropped my, I swear to God, psycho drum kit, basically used for, like, distorted, psychotic, or some psychotic type beats. I'm gonna post a video on YouTube, so, because I posted the video on, TikTok first, because, I usually get more views on TikTok than YouTube, it's on YouTube, they're really kind of hard to get views on YouTube, but yeah, besides the point, today I'm gonna show y'all how to make a beat like Prod.Isweartogod / me, your boy. Anyways, let's get right into it. If you want the kit, I'm gonna post it on YouTube today with this video. If you want the kit, just go to my TikTok. If you have TikTok, search up at R3 no yeah R3A L1TY73, and then yeah, you can get the drum kit. Copy the link in the comments for the Google Drive download or share. Download it. There you go. Personally, I mean, this is my first drum kit, so I wouldn't say it's that good, but I think it's good. I think it has a lot of good, cool stuff. Anyways, here's how to make a beat like me. First, you got Hive. Now, usually I would start off with I would start off with Xenology, but I have Hive, and I've really only been using Xenology every time I make a beat. It's always Xenology, and even though I have Hive, but basically, it doesn't matter what you want to use. You can use whatever you want, because I'm pretty sure every synthesizer or if you have something like Xenology should have saw leads or something. So usually I like to start off my thing with a good lead, like a good lead, like a good little, lead. And even though it might say pluck, this shit is a fucking lead, bro. It's not a pluck. But, I like to start it off with a good lead. Now, this is my first time ever using gross beat on a beat, and I personally think it sounds good. So, I'm gonna make you hear it without gross beat, then with gross beat. So, here's it without gross beat. Yeah, basically that's what it sounds like. And it sounds fire, right? The melody sounds fire as hell. Usually, I really do like to use MIDs to start me off, because even though I'm a producer, sometimes I'm really not that creative with my melodies and shit, so sometimes I use MIDs to start me off. But yeah, but then here's it with the gross beat. And then yeah, next we're gonna add a piano. Sometimes I like to start off with a good lead, maybe the saw heater analog pluck or a piano. Usually I'll start off more with the saw heater analog pluck or saw lead, or just saw lead in general. But it gotta sound good, you gotta have that good sound. Next, I added a piano. So it's up to you. You can add a piano or saw heater pluck. That's what I usually like to do for my next instrument. But added a piano to make it sound more good. Mind you, this is not one of them hard legiiion distorted osamason type beats. This is kind of like a "You Gonna Be Okay" type beat, like a melodic "We Gonna Be Okay" type beat. But yeah, I used a piano 3 and E dog grand piano, and this is what it sounds like. Next, we got another analogy. We went to pluck / strokes and east melody. And I also use gross beat on this since it's just a copy of, like, you see this part, like about this part right here. It's like a whole copy of this. I just copy and paste. I just copied that part and then pasted it with the thing, hoping it would sound good, and it did. So since it's a part, since I took it from the melody, I had to add gross beat on it too. And I added the same gross beat on it because I didn't want it to sound weird. But yeah, this is it without gross beat. And here's it with gross beat. Oh. And then yeah. Now I usually like to add more than one, lead. And if you're ever gonna try to make a beat like me, just know I am always going to use a lead. Even if it's only one from Xenology or Hive, even if it's only one lead, I'm always going to use a lead in my beats. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. Good leads though, not just random leads, like good sounding leads. Anyways, we used Hive again since I really don't use Hive that much, and I decided, yo, I have Hive and I have it, I got it, and I don't even use it that much. So then what's the point if I'm not even going to use it? I might as well just use it for the entirety of this beat. Next we got TAS, Dirty Translator, and Hive 2 from Mono Leads. And sounds fire. Sounds like 8-bit, and I kind of like that distorted 8-bit type of sound. So this here's how it sounds. And yeah, no gross beat on that one. Then we added a second lead from Hive. One of your basic saw leads, like I'm pretty sure you could find this same sack saw lead in Xenology, just with a different name. But yeah, this is in the Dustin's EDM Innovation Evolve 1. And the instrument is the lead Super Saw 1. I'm not gonna read all that before, too much. Anyways, here's how it sounds. And then yeah, that's how it sounds. And then here's how the whole melody sounds. I'm gonna cut these out. And yeah, that's how it sounds. Next we got drum. Now all the effects, the sound effects, and the effect, the one effect, is from my drum kit, bruh. It sounds well, except my producer tag and that little laugh. It's not. But everything you see here is from my drum kit, except this right here. This little, except this, because that's my I Swear to God producer tag. This and this are both not, these right here are not in my shit, because, that's, my producer tag shit. And, I don't want anybody impersonating me, but, some people could take my beat and then just extract the vocals and shit, and then just take the producer, just cut out the producer tag, and just upload that shit on YouTube. But, yeah. here are the drums. I'm gonna take out the sound effects on my producer tab. I can't because I don't know why. Cut out this, that's also gonna cut out that. So I could take out this and I could take out that. But yeah. Here's how the drums sound. Off of my drum kit. Clap. Boom right here. There's the hi-hat. What is the hi-hat called? Where is it? Here, right here. And then we got the snaps and the claps. Use this one. Because this one is a more of a sexy girl one than the regular one. And this one is more of a jersey type deal. That's why I named it jersey. Yeah, those are the drums, and then here is the 808. Also from my drum kit, Clayco spin. Now I know it's not my 808, right? Probably that's the why you put name after it if it's not even yours. Well, it might not be mine, but it is my drum kit, and if anybody ever downloads my drum kit and then post it onto TikTok and they get, because there's more better people out there that's better than me that could take my drum kit, because I'm not that famous that could take my drum kit, use it, right? And then and then if I don't put my thing right there, I won't even know this is my drum kit. But then if I have it right there, I know, oh my God, he used my drum kit. Somebody actually used my drum kit, so I'll be proud. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, because I did not make the Clayco, so I did not make this. I took it from one of the drum kits that I had and then put it here. Is that bad? I don't know. Like some of these 808s on here, I just took from other drum kits and then just renamed it and put my tag right there. So if I know like somebody used my drum kit with my drum, or whatever, I'm just gonna get on. Here the 808s. The wegonebeok shatter and my producer. Not even an effect.
I swear to God.
But yeah, here's how the whole beat sound together, and that's how you make a beat like me, boy. Anyways, hear the whole beat. full beat. I'm gonna post it on YouTube right after this video and my drum kit video. If you want to get that, if you don't, you know, I don't mind really, because you know there's a lot of better drum kits out there than mine personally, and that's coming from the producer that made the drum kit himself. So yeah, get the drum kit if you want to, completely free. Like, this is literally the full drum kit, completely free full drum kit. The full drum kit. This is like literally the full drum kit, and it's free. This is the full drum kit. It's a free full drum kit, because you know I don't even got my credit card yet, bitch. But you know I got a Cash App if you want to hit me up on there. But I ain't going. I'm gonna start selling beats for money soon. Probably like $20, $15 beats. Drum kit's probably gonna be like $20 or some shit. But yeah, get it if you want to get it. Personally, I think it's good for my first drum kit. I think it's good for my first drum kit. But hey, if you want to get it, get it. If you don't. I mean, like, I'm not gonna get offended, because you know it's not the best drum kit out there. There's a bunch of better drum kits out there. But you know, if you think it's cool and you wanna get it, then get it. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna post this beat on YouTube and shit. Hope y'all like the beat. And yeah, that's how to make a beat like me. Bye bye, Nick.